More life, more everything.
Right up the road in Colerain and shit. That's right up the road from here in Cincinnati. For real, that's basically Cincinnati, a suburb and shit. Um, they were high school students. They labeled the two water fountains. One was labeled blacks only. The other one was labeled whites only. And shit. And it was an uproar and everything over that. Uh, to be real, I don't know what the kids look like that put it up, but I honestly could see that being just a little joke and shit. Like, I could see us doing some shit like that in high school, some smack shit, blacks only, whites only. Like, bro, I'm not even offended by the shit. It's funny. I mean, it could be some racist undertone to it, but to be real, shit, I don't know. It's a funny joke. As long as it ain't no like malicious intent, I didn't hear of any students getting like caught any racist things up there. And I mean, Colerain, they are filled with hella white people, so I mean, shit, you never know. Um, but I ain't heard of like people being racist and shit there, you know, people getting attacked or anything like that. So shit, it probably just was a little joke that people just overreacting to. But that's some funny shit though. Whites only, blacks only on the water fountains. I definitely would have did that shit when I was in high school. Um, what else shit? Elon Musk, I seen he had allegedly paid 250K to a former SpaceX employee to settle a sexual misconduct case. They said that shit, he called her into the office and then he got naked and propositioned for sex. You know, shit, basically probably got butt ass naked, told her shit, like, come on, let's fuck or some shit like that. Uh, who knows shit if that's real or not. He just bought Twitter recently, so I mean shit, it's gonna be people that wanna bash his name and shit like that. Probably people that formerly worked at Twitter or whoever was the owner before. Might be somebody in it. Whenever you reach that next level of fame and having money and shit, the allegations always gonna come out. It's always some bullshit they gonna put out there to try to bring you down. So who knows? If he did though do that shit, he a wild boy. And shit, I mean, he paid 250K apparently. So shit, if he did, I mean, he had to come out them pockets. Um, shit, this was like a couple weeks ago. I wish I could have talked about it sooner. But that fucking Juneteenth ice cream and shit at Walmart, like Walmart rolled that shit out, and I seen they already canceled it like real quick. But it's just crazy the marketing behind Juneteenth. I knew once they made this shit a holiday last year, they was gonna be eating cheese off this. Like, with growing up for me, like, bro, I always celebrated Juneteenth with my family up in Michigan. Like, bro, it's a whole Juneteenth festival celebration every single year and shit. So Juneteenth is nothing new to me and shit. That's something new to everybody down here. A lot of people that I encounter, they ain't never heard of that shit for real. And it's crazy because it's like, I mean, shit, it's an actual historical thing where like the blacks, the final ones was emancipated from slavery and shit. But also, I mean, it's kind of like a thing where it's like, why do we even celebrate that shit? Like, they decided to give us freedom. We didn't fight and get it. It's like, if we was comparing it to like July 4th, where the United States gained independence, at least the United States, we built up our own army and fought the British army and shit and ended up taking them out because we knew the land over here. They came here to fight. We didn't go to them to fight. They came here and shit. The British people that was still there, they didn't know the land of America and shit. So we knew all the hiding spots. We knew how to navigate the lands and shit here. To take them out, you know, the red coats versus the blue coats and shit. I don't know if they still teach that shit in school though. Um, but we learned about all that shit. But nonetheless, deviating from the situation, the Juneteenth shit, we celebrated that shit every year growing up. With my auntie, she took us there. And now, I guess shit, cause they want a fake black empowerment on some shit. It's all just a money ploy, bro. Like, the Black Lives Matter was just talking about that shit. Everything else they do that they claim they doing for black motherfuckers, bro, this shit is just for money. You see the t-shirts that's being pumped out, signs being pumped out, everything, bro. The marketing is all for that. This shit is all fake fugazi shit, bro. Um, but they canceled that Juneteenth ice cream. Now, I mean, shit. It's probably gonna be that rollback price. Y'all might be able to get that ice cream for the low. I think it was like cheesecake mixed with red velvet or something. For real, that ice cream probably would have hit. I ain't even gonna hold you. That motherfucking shit probably hit. But y'all gonna they canceled it, so shit. I mean, you know. Um, so shit. This the tough part of the quick hits, cause tragic news. I mean, shit. I know y'all know probably it's hard to not have heard about like the recent tragedies, all the mass shootings going on recently. Could start with the white kid. I think it was like 19 or some shit like that, or 18. Yeah, he was a kid pretty much though. Shot up the supermarket up there in Buffalo. He said that he was specifically targeting the black community with his attack. He had put out manifestos online, shit. I think he went live and everything, was saying how he was finna go and kill the people. But it's like, they didn't shut his shit down. Nothing was flagged. Bro, if I put up a fucking video saying I'm gonna kill anybody, my shit is getting flagged. I could put up a video saying suck my dick and they gonna flag that shit as profanity. I put up a video smoking weed, bro, they gonna take my shit down. But a motherfucker can literally put up a manifesto saying they finna kill people, whether it's white people killing black people, blacks killing Hispanics or Asians. It don't matter what the fuck it is, bro. Anybody putting up some shit like that online, they should be flagged. Y'all want to flag for everything else, bro. Get these niggas that's really trying to cause harm to people. Like, literally, I say a prayer every single day, and a part of that prayer is like, shit, make sure I and the people around me do not bring harm to others. Like, whatever goal we're trying to achieve in life, please take out putting harm to anybody, because shit, that's not what we here to do. But this motherfucker, though, and shit, he was also suspended from school the previous year for making racist remarks and threats to the students there, so he already had a previous history. Y'all knew he was bound to do some shit like this. His parents was trying to say, oh, he's been trapped in the house because the pandemic and COVID and all this shit, or whatever, saying that caused him to go crazy. Bruh, they always make up some ploy for white shooters, or I say anybody that's not black, bro. When they be shooting, they get the fucking specialty victim treatment. But if it is a black guy, bro, they gonna throw up that mugshot, bro, before, or they gonna throw up some hood picture and shit that this motherfucker got on Facebook all the time and shit. Bro, I did get charged though. The white dude that shot him up at the supermarket, he got charged with 10 counts of murder, as he should. At first, they was only trying to charge him with 1 count of murder and shit, which is some fuck shit. They know that shit was not gonna slide at all. But now it's the 10 counts for sure. So shit, they need to throw the death penalty at this motherfucker, because I feel like it's a life for a life, to be honest. And you know, these people was just trying to go to work or go shopping, whatever the case may be, man. I think a security guard was trying to save the people. He ended up getting killed too, and this just shit is fucked up, man. R.I.P. to all them, condolences to their family. And shit, like shit, this is another thing, something like down in Texas and shit. What is it, Uvalde or some shit? It was a guy, a 19-year-old shit, or something like that. He went to an elementary school and started killing the kids and shit. He killed like 19 kids and 2 teachers. And bro, it's just like, that shit right there heartbreaking. Cause I got a little kid and I got little nieces and nephews, and I just think about, bro, they not doing no crazy shit, man. Why do you gotta target the kids? Like, literally the other day when I was reading it and it first was popping up, bro, it was hard for me to hold back the tears, just cause like on some real shit, bro, that shit is heartbreaking. Like, and condolences to their families and shit. I could not imagine my kid going through that. And I know some of the parents was trying to run in, cause like, bro, your kid trapped inside this school with a shooter. You doing whatever you can possibly do to save your baby's life. Like, I know me, I'm doing whatever I possibly can, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't have no weapons. I don't need no weapons. I'm going in there to get my kid by any means necessary, or I'm gonna die trying. And shit is just that. But the guy, shit, he I guess they said he was being bullied and shit before by people at his high school for dressing like a bum ass nigga and shit like that. But it's like he had the money to afford a assault rifle and fucking tactical gear or whatever and shit. You know, like the armor with like the vest and all that shit. Like he was able to afford that. So it's like if you get inflamed for wearing bummy clothes, you gonna go spend that shit on some guns, nigga, instead of getting fresh. Bro, I'm about to spend that shit to get fresh so I can go back to school stunting on all these niggas, bro. And dude looked like he was a pussy ass nigga anyways. Thanks for checking out this clip to the More Life Podcast with your boy Dash Cash. Be sure to stay tuned for all other content coming to the channel. Check out anything else that I've posted previously. And shit, keep it too tight.